This is another psalm in which Asaph rants about an area in which his faith is struggling. His concern is that God seems to have abandoned his people and left them prey to those with no faith who want to destroy the Lord's followers. The Lord's people themselves seem to have lost their distinctiveness and their sense of God's power. He calls on the God of creation to act. Psalm 74, Reimagined. A psalm written by Asaph. Creator, you have discarded us and are not taking us back. What have we done to displease you? We are your own family, and you have set us aside. It was you who chose us and adopted us into your family. You, yourself, made this possible, and you paid the price. Remember how we celebrate when we are in your presence. But these are distant memories which are too painful to recall. They are like open wounds. We've been devastated by our rivals. Those who do not want to know you have made their aim to crush those who worship you. They take every opportunity to wield their arguments and to demolish the beliefs of those who oppose them. Every opportunity is taken to find fault with all worship and faith. They say that you are a belief held by the young and weak, and that the activities done in your name are deluded. Their aim is to obliterate everything that recognizes you and expresses the faith of your people. As for your people, we no longer see your extraordinary feats. No one is able to tell us what you are planning, and so how these events will resolve. Our opponents ridicule you, our Creator, and you take no action. Will you not step in and stop their jibes? You have all power at your fingertips. Why hold back? You could crush them with one finger if you really desired. You, my Creator and Leader, have existed from before time itself. It was you who created the shape of the earth, the sea and the land, and you tamed the raging oceans. Everything in your creation is in balance. No single animal is allowed to dominate. The strong may feed off the weak, but then they die, and the weak feed off the strong. You create fertile terrain in desert lands, when water springs up out of the ground. Rivers that flowed strongly and flooded the plains dry up at your command. You laid down the rules of the day and the night, with the sun creating the shape of the day, and the moon and stars providing the light at night. The movement of the stars and planets happens in a pattern set by you, and this leads to the seasons which we experience. Your opponents continue to hurl their abuse at you, Lord, with no thought for what you've achieved. They are only interested in rebuffing your claims. Protect the individuals you love from these ferocious adversaries. Keep a watchful eye on your people, listening to their pleas for help. These are challenging and dangerous times. Be our guardian, as you have promised. Protect the oppressed so that they no longer live in shame. Turn things around so the destitute and disadvantaged find delight in your presence. Watch the way these jokers make you, our Creator, the object of their entertainment. It's time to act and protect your interests. You must not ignore what your opponents are saying or the turmoil that they are creating.